Article 370 of the Indian Constitution gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir, a region located in the northern part of Indian subcontinent, which was administered by India as a state from 1954 to 31st October 2019. Namaskar India and welcome to In Samachar. Today we'll talk about Jammu and Kashmir after Article 370. Lok Sabha MP and former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir Farooq Abdullah attended the Parliament for the first time since the revocation of Article 370 last year. According to sources in the Jammu and Kashmir National Conference, Abdullah was to speak about the revocation of Article 370, beautification of Jammu and Kashmir and other related issues, including the situation along the line of control and along the line of actual control in Ladakh. The 83-year-old National Conference president has recently pledged the support for Gupkar Declaration on August 22 along with other political leaders from that region. He signed a joint statement that described the abrogation of Article 370 as grossly unconstitutional and sought its restoration. On the other hand, speaking at the United Nations Human Rights Council, India's permanent representative to UN in Geneva, Indramani Pandey, said India has listed achievements since the abrogation of special status. Since the changes made in August 2019, people in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir have been enjoying the same fundamental rights as people in other parts of India. We have been able to revive the grassroots democracy and provide new momentum to social and economic development, despite the challenge posed by COVID-19 pandemic and persistent attempts by one country to infiltrate terrorists and to derail this process, he said. At the council, India's envoy highlighted how, as the largest and the most vibrant democracy, India has been since its independence an ardent supporter of human rights, which we have sought to promote and secure through enshrining them in our constitution as fundamental rights. We have also endeavored to create an international environment conducive to dialogue and cooperation for promoting and protecting these rights, he added. Indramani Pandey also pointed out that India remains committed to upholding all human rights. It is of the view that the human rights agenda and discourse must be pursued in a transparent and impartial manner. The Union Territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh have been fully integrated into the mainstream of the nation after the abrogation of Article 370. The government told Lok Sabha. Union Minister of State for Home G. Kishan Reddy also said that the benefits of all central laws that were being enjoyed by other citizens of the country are now available to the people of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh too. G. Kishan believes these changes empowered people, removed unjust laws, brought in equity and fairness to those who were discriminated against for ages. That's all for today. For more such news updates, log on to www.insamachar.com. This is Anshi Srivastav signing off. Namaskar.